At the beginning of the movie, we see a boy who is asleep. His phone shows the time, 11:59. A girl is continuously messaging him, but he ignores her and stays asleep. When morning comes, his parents call out to him, "Justin, hurry up, you're going to be late for school." He looks at his face in the camera. "Oh, right. So my name is Justin today." Actually, there's a soul living inside Justin's body. After that, the action moves to Rhiannon's house, where she was messaging Justin the previous evening. After getting ready, she leaves for school and finds Justin in the cafeteria. "Tell me something. Why aren't you responding to my messages?" she asks him. "Come on, let's go somewhere." Justin becomes perplexed and unsure of what to say. There's a soul within Justin. His body does not truly contain Justin. This soul will be referred to as A, says to Rhiannon. "Okay, let's go somewhere." They go out together. Justin and Rhiannon exchange some private information. "I don't even talk properly with my dad," she claims. "At home, things have been terrible." A gives her encouragement and says everything will be fine soon. Chooses to reveal their true identity while dropping Rhiannon off at her house because they genuinely like her. But by then, they've arrived at Rhiannon's house, where she kisses him and tells him to always stay like this, before turning to leave. The name, Amy, is written somewhere when a girl awakens in the following scene. Thus, has awakened inside Amy's body today. When Rhiannon arrives at school, she notices Justin standing there. Justin is back to his normal self today. He doesn't even glance at Rhiannon and is preoccupied with smoking heavily. Yesterday, was in his body. Amy, who has an A inside of her, shows up at school in the meantime. "I'm a new student," she says to Rhiannon. "Could I spend the day with you?" Rhiannon accepts and brings her along. Rhiannon attends a party with her friends that same evening. Justin doesn't deserve you. Just break up with him. Her friends tell her. A boy named Nathan is shown in the following scene waking up and uses his computer to look up something. After setting alarms for 11 o'clock and 11:59, he gets ready and shows up at the party location. Is in Nathan's body today. As usual, Justin keeps himself occupied with drinking with his pals and leaves Rhiannon alone. Rhiannon notices Nathan doing a funny and unusual dance. And Rhiannon sit together and start talking. Nathan asks, "Tell me, how did you fall in love with Justin? He doesn't respect you at all." Rhiannon doesn't know what to say and somehow changes the topic. Just then, Nathan's phone alarm goes off and leaves, making an excuse about something important. Is inside a new boy's body the following day. An unknown number leaves Rhiannon a message that morning that reads, "I need to tell you something true. Kindly visit the library." A girl approaches Rhiannon at the library and informs her that she is A. "I met you on the first day while I was in Justin's body. Last night, I was in Nathan's body, after which I was in Amy's. I don't have a form of my own. I live in a new body every day. I am a soul." Rhiannon becomes enraged and asks, "Are you playing a practical joke on me? I'm not interested in hearing any of your tales." She begins to leave, but then the girl says, "Do you remember when I was in Justin's body, you told me something very personal about your family that you probably never told anyone?" Rhiannon is stunned, but she says, "Justin told you this, didn't he? From now on, I won't tell Justin anything." Then she receives a message from an unknown number. "Do you believe me now?" It was a message from asking Rhiannon to come to a restaurant. When Rhiannon arrives, a man calls her over. Today, is inside this man's body. Says, "Every day I take on a new body and live in it for one day. Because of this, I can also see their memories. But at the end of the day, when I leave that body, I erase everything I did in it that day, though I do leave behind a few memories." Rhiannon is left spinning from what she's hearing. Then shows her a Facebook page that has photos of all the people whose bodies has lived in for a day. Rhiannon still doesn't believe it and leaves. After that, she visits Nathan, who has some memories of... Nathan believes he was possessed by an evil force for a day. He is told by Rhiannon, "If you remember anything from that night, tell me." "Yeah, I thought I was at some party doing a funny dance," Nathan remarks. "And I recall that it used my phone to upload pictures to its Facebook and Instagram accounts, which must be the ghost doing. There was even a photo where it was in someone else's form. And you were in that photo too, right?" Rhiannon is now gradually beginning to accept it. The next day at school, a girl keeps staring at Rhiannon. Rhiannon asks her, "Are you a?" She says, "Yes, but how did you know?" Rhiannon says, "I recognize you by your eyes." Says, "So now you believe me, right?" Rhiannon says, "I can't fully believe it, but if it's true, I'll have to accept it. See you tomorrow." With that, leaves. After that, Rhiannon spends the whole day checking her phone to see if A has messaged and in what form will meet her. Finally, messages her to go to the city library. Rhiannon is very happy and rushes there. Today, is inside the body of Vic, a transgender person. Says, "I've been living like this for many years. Every day I live in a new body, but I can't tell anyone. And if I do, I don't know what they'll think. I've never told anyone, and this is my life." Rhiannon now starts to truly appreciate who, when it awakens the following day, they happen to be inside Rhiannon's body. Knowing this, A is ecstatic and thinks, "Now I'll get to know so many wonderful things about Rhiannon." While getting ready and going to school, in Rhiannon's body, goes to Rhiannon's father and talks with him. Wants to strengthen the bond between father and daughter because Rhiannon once mentioned that she doesn't communicate well with her father. Rhiannon's father is also overjoyed, believing that his daughter has no ill will toward him. In order for Rhiannon to comprehend what transpired while was in her body, when she reads a letter the following morning, records everything that day on paper. When Rhiannon reads the letter the following morning, she is ecstatic. Rhiannon has fallen in love with and no longer merely believes that A exists, is in a new body today, and they take a long drive together. They decide to spend time there after becoming very close. Is gone when Rhiannon awakens the following morning because I will be in someone else's body today. However, I had assured her that I'll meet you here tomorrow. She goes back to her house. This time, I enters a new body, but that person's family is about to go abroad. Starts to panic because if they go abroad, I will enter someone's body over there and may never come back here. So, somehow escapes the house and calls Rhiannon, saying, "Please help me. If you don't, these people will take me abroad." The boy's parents start chasing him. Manages to escape and gets into Rhiannon's car, and the two of them reach their meeting spot. Rhiannon shouts at, "You didn't even send me a message saying where you were or whose body you were in. You just left me alone." Replies, "Yesterday, the person I was in had surgery. That's why I wasn't going to phone either. I was in the hospital all night, and when I woke up in the morning, I found out this new person was going abroad, so I immediately ran away." After hearing everything, Rhiannon apologizes to and their romance truly begins. The following day, awakens in the body of a girl who is going to attempt suicide while her parents are away. A calls Rhiannon right away and asks, "How can I save this girl? Tell me something. Just get her through today." Rhiannon says as she approaches, "Tell her parents everything when they get home, and then you can leave with ease." A does just that. When the girl's parents return the following day, Rhiannon tells them that their daughter has been dealing with a problem that almost caused her to commit suicide. Please look after her from now on. Rhiannon then departs. Is currently in the body of Rhiannon's friend Alexander. Though he lacks confidence, A can see his memories and recognizes Alexander as a wonderful person. Shares all of this with Rhiannon. After that, the two of them explore a variety of locations and fully enjoy the day. Alexander's mother had prepared a special dinner for him on his birthday. However, after spending time with Rhiannon, Alexander, with the letter A, returns home late, which infuriates his mother. "Why are you so late? Do you even remember it's your birthday? How much did your mother prepare for you? Do you know? What will happen if you love me?" Asked Rhiannon, "How will you love me if I'm changing bodies every day? We shouldn't continue our relationship because doing so will only cause confusion in your life." Gets emotional as she says this. Rhiannon is at a loss as well. Alexander is a very good person and he would be right for you. Continues, "Give Justin up." Rhiannon responds, "Today you're in Alexander's form. Please stay with me tonight." They spend the night together. Alexander is standing there. When Rhiannon leaves for school the following day, he tells her, "Your smile is really beautiful, but it seems like no one ever told you that before. His naivete appeals to Rhiannon. They both leave for class as they converse. The film concludes with this.